Well, good morning, everyone. It is me again, back with your November choice from Humble Choice, right? Again, I am not affiliated with them at all. I just like the service, and getting massive amounts of games for a low cost is always great. I did a quick once over for the games of this month, and it seems like kind of an iffy month. I believe it's better than last month's. Um, so there are a couple of games on here that I would definitely play, and none of these games I already own, so I don't have to worry about giving them away to somebody. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. We have Total War Warhammer. This is a part of the Total War package, it seems. These are strategy games, but this one is based in the Warhammer fantasy universe, not the sci-fi universe. So this one is very gritty fantasy, swords and magic and demons and all that other fun stuff. Instead of, space and ships and guns. But this says, world teeters on the brink of chaos. The last roar of a dying god ruptured the boundary between worlds, opening a portal to a realm of chaos. Obviously in the United States. From this maelstrom, the four ruinous powers, Khorne, Nurgle, Zinchich, I'm not going to pronounce that one right, and Slaanesh, emerge, spreading darkness and despair. The stern warriors of Kislev and the vast empire of Grand Cathay stand at the threshold, as a vengeful demon prince vows to destroy those who corrupted him. The coming conflict will engulf all. Will you conquer your demons or command them? Raise a mighty army with 7 unique races and hundreds of units under your command. Raise an army and dominate in epic real-time battles across a world of breathtaking scale and spectacle. Build an empire. In the most ambitious and groundbreaking Total War title to date, dive into a captivating narrative that will take you to the mind-bending realm of chaos and back again. Forge your empire in a strategy sandbox that ensures no two campaigns are ever the same. And you get to choose your hero. Play as 10 legendary lords. Will you side with the Chaos Gods and take one of their demonic champions? Play as an ancient transforming dragon from Grand Cathay. Defend the frozen nation of Kislev with the Ice Queen. Or play the ultimate villain as the Demon Prince. Unleash your inner demon. Demon, however you would like to pronounce that. Customize the Demon Prince to your own unique design with a huge suit of body parts and powers, creating billions of potential combinations to suit your own playstyle. And it's multiplayer. I don't know. I've heard lots of good things specifically about this Total War game, and it is still $60 when you try to buy it off the Steam store. So already we're getting a huge discount from getting it here. So it is not too bad. I'm not a big fan of like real-time strategy stuff as much as I used to be. Probably because I try to be a chill dude now. But it does look really good. Next up we have another Another Crab's Treasure. Another Crab's Treasure is a Souls-like adventure set in a crumbling underwater world. As Krill, the hermit crab, you'll need to wear the trash around you as shells to withstand attacks from enemies many times your size. Embark on an epic treasure hunt to buy back your repossessed shell and discover the dark secrets behind the polluted ocean. So a couple of years ago, not even very many, like maybe 2, this game garnered much respect from Souls-like community as being really fun and innovative and just kind of cool. It's kind of like an open world underwater adventure where you're just trying to kill things to get your shell back. an interesting little narrative. I'm not a big fan of Souls-like, but this was kind of supposed to be almost beginner level. But I do like the cool aspect of just finding different trash and wear to shells as like a one-time blockable shell armor base. And you get like different powers and stuff like that. So this might be a cool little playthrough if you'd like it. It is, again, still $30, so you've got a nice little discount. Up, we have No More Heroes, number 3. I have played 1 a long time ago. I never played 2. These are stylistic action games. I believe they're done by Suda51, one of the like weird Japanese designers. Kind of like, I don't want to say visionary, but like they're very abstract in their narratives. No More Heroes 3 follows the otaku assassin Travis Touchdown as he takes up his trusty beam katana once more and slashes his way through 10 of the deadliest fighters in the galaxy. You're basically just trying to kill all these different assassins to get your rank in assassin up, while doing all these little weird mini games. Yeah. The one thing that's kind of cool about his little beam katana, though, is that I remember playing it on the original Nintendo console and having to shake your controller to charge it up. That was fun. Imagine having people watch you shake that thing. The legendary assassin Travis Touchdown returns to the Garden of Madness. Now he must make it to the top of the galactic superhero rankings in order to stop the evil Prince Fu and his 9 alien underlings from taking over Earth. Okay, so this one is these superheroes, not just assassin rankings. Breathtaking visuals, so 60 frames per second and in full HD since it is on the computer. They can do that. Exhilarating combat. Rack up combos of Travis's beam katana experience, hack and slash action like never before. Rise through the ranks. Ranking battles return as a galactic scale out of this world boss fights await Travis as he faces off against a slew of wicked alien superheroes. That very alien-like. She's got 4 eyes. Explore an all-new open world. There's more to see than just Santa destroy this time around. Oh, right, you did have to fight Santa, I guess, in the second game. Hop on Travis's latest ride, the Dim Zam Tiger, and burn rubber through 4 all-new locations. Each one is packed with battle and volunteer missions to help you save up to those pricey galactic ranking fights. It is a very action-packed sort of beat-em-up until you get to the bosses, and then the bosses are very strategic fightings almost, but very stylized. Yeah. Next up we have Etrian Odyssey. This game is awesome. I do remember playing... This is the... and it's the Origins collection. So it's like 1 through... I don't know how many... Which ones are on here? But I know at least 1 is on here, since they're the Origins. I remember playing... I think it was 4? Back in the day on my DS. I loved these dungeon crawlers. Lots of replayability, but they're like first-person dungeon crawling RPGs where you can basically create your characters to kind of run through. And there's like five characters per party, but you create a map. That was really kind of cool with the DS version, is because you'd have your dual screen, and like this would be on your dual screen at the bottom. So you would go through and you could like find out how to map out the dungeon using your little stylus. So it's kind of interesting that they would put them like it's like I guess it's a pop-up. So you would like click a button, it would pop up, and then you can go and kind of make your map yourself as you do it. Because sometimes you can, like, if you map it out, you know kind of where you're going from there. Yeah, you're back to 5 party members, so you have 3 in front, 2 in the back, kind of a la Final Fantasy original style. But they'll have like a lot of different classes. Etrian Odyssey HD remasters the timeless adventure of the labyrinth that swallows all. In a vast and fertile land lies a small town, known as Etria, a peaceful village that became famous for a startling discovery. A crack in the vast forest opened at Etria's edge, leading downward like a gaping maw. It all began there. Those who hear rumors of the labyrinth of Etria begin to harbor dreams of exploring it. Riches, fame, prestige, and a promise. The true spirit of adventure on the perilous edge of death. Build a party of explorers from 9 different character classes, which are awesome. Create a woodland survivalist, shield-bearing protector, whip-wielding dark hunter, and more. Scour through the dungeon's many layers and fend off the unknown to discover the truth behind the Yggdrasil labyrinth. So I guess this is supposed to be like a collection, but it looks like it's just maybe one game. I don't know, dude, but this is definitely a play for me. This is nostalgia a bait. In the end, like, this is 100% something I'm going to probably play. Next up, we have Pharaoh, a new era. This looks to be sort of a SimCity-esque game, but you're in ancient Egypt. And we know what happens to the Pharaoh in a lot of those ancient Egypt settings. Ugh. Immerse yourself in a history of ancient Egypt with 50 missions in Pharaoh, a new era. A remake of Pharaoh and the expansion Cleopatra, Queen of the Nile. One of the best city builders from the golden age of Sierra Entertainment. Oh yeah, it is Sierra Entertainment. God, I miss them. They made some really cool games. Stone by stone, build your city and manage all aspects of its development to ensure it's prosperous and makes you a powerful and revered pharaoh. So it is very city builder, SimCity-ish, but you are in Egypt. Not really much to really kind of go by. If you know what kind of a city builder is, and it is a classic game, it's just redone in HD. This is probably a pass for me, even though I sometimes these games can be pretty cool. I've got a backlog of games, and this is not anywhere near on my radar to want to play. Next up, we have Synergy. I've learned a little bit about this game because it kind of struck in my purview from articles that I've read that it's actually supposed to be really good. And this is also kind of city builder-ish, right? But it has a very interesting aesthetic. Like, if I had to pick either Synergy or the Pharaoh, it'd probably be Synergy. This is actually relatively new and it's indie. I love me some indie games. But this says, analyze your environment. Conduct analysis of the plants and other natural elements of the region and flesh out your knowledge book. This newly acquired knowledge will provide you with an essential guide to obtaining resources, ensuring the safety of your citizens, and optimizing your city, thus promoting survival and prosperity through a sustainable approach in harmony with the surrounding natural environment. Broaden your horizons. Assign citizens to the Research Center and Hall of Wisdom to launch research projects. Technological research allows you to uncover new advanced techniques, while cultural research will innovate on processes and civil structures. This quest for knowledge also gives you access to several new buildings, from extraction structures to social spaces, from harvesting points to cultural buildings Every new construction and discovery helps you shape your city's evolution. But it basically, I think the game reason why it's called Synergy is because lots of things um, connect together and boost what they can do. And that's kind of the purpose, I believe. Different regions, different things that you can get. So this does sound really interesting. Again, I would choose this over Pharaoh if I was going to choose one or the other. Next up, we have Spin Hero. This is exactly right up my alley. Very low-res indie. It's done by Goblin Studio, so it's already great. Looks like a slot roguelike. Yeah, dude, I am there. Spin Hero combines the thrill of a roguelike adventure with the strategic depth of deck building. Really? Navigate through procedurally generated stages where every decision counts. Spin the reels to determine your fate in battle, collecting powerful symbols to strengthen your inventory. Adapt and evolve your strategy with each run, learning from defeat to unlock new possibilities and discover unique synergies. So it is a basic roguelike, it looks like. But instead of it being like, I don't know why they put like deck building. It's not really deck building. It's more like item inventory management building. They would basically say, from what it looks like, is that you would get items and then it would like be used on the little spin wheel. And if you get just from, I guess, me looking at it and not actually playing the game at all, it would be like slots. Yeah. So I would probably play this. It's probably right up my alley. I love roguelikes because some days I'm just exhausted from work and I don't really get a chance to like sit down and enjoy stuff. So I use like little small amounts of dopamine to kind of help flesh out any sort of mental health that I have. Next up we have Paleo Pines. This is a cozy, sort of farm-like it looks like, but you are in a place with dinosaurs. Embark on your dino quest. Build a new home, make friends, and unravel the island's lost history with your dino pal, Lucky. Create your cozy dino sanctuary. Master the art of dino ranching by enlisting the help of your dino pals to produce a roarsome harvest. I was going to go with adventure. Wow. I don't know how many times I can say dino in a row, but this is probably maxed it out. But it's like Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon, but instead you ride dinosaurs. And you also befriend them. And each dinosaur can do something different in your farming. I mean, look, if you like that sort of simulation games, this is great. Right, $30. Still, you're getting a pretty good discount. So, and then as usual, they're still doing the IGN Plus. I haven't decided to do it because I don't want to put in my credit card information. Looks like we have a couple of extras. Coupons for Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. That's supposedly a really good little city builder game. Potionomics, I already have that game. It's not bad. It's not great. 40% off. Content pack. Travis Strikes Again. 20% off Peak. Oh, 60% off Rune Factory 5, the digital deluxe edition. That one, I like Rune Factory. It kind of turns like that sort of cozy farming on its edge a little bit because there is combat and stuff like that, which is really cool. Like that would be. We'll check out what it looks like on that just for you guys. This goes to No Kid Hungry charity, which is great, specifically right now going forward in America. Terrible. 1984, No Kid Hungry has worked tirelessly to ensure children across the country have reliable access to healthy meals. That would be great. I did want to showcase a couple of things at the very end of this video, but first off, I would like to see Rune Factory 5 Deluxe Edition. So it is $44.99, right? And if I get this, I automatically get a 10% discount, so it would be 70% off, right? When did this game actually come out? It's relatively new, though. Yeah, I think it's the newest. But it has RPG combat and farming simulation and stuff like that, which is really kind of cool. The last one I played was on the Nintendo DS, and I really loved it. Oh, you get Rune Factory 4 Marriage Candidates Outfit Set with the digital deluxe version. Oh, you get like party members too? That's kind of cool. Alright, so with the bundle, you can get a full 70% off. 10% off is not really cutting it because it's just like, what, $5 it looks like. There is another bundle on here I would like to showcase that I am actually going to be buying. Right, we've got some really good ones this time, but I am definitely going to be picking up this Indie Fears bundle. I'm going to bring this to your attention because it's awesome. Comes with Mouth-Washing Buckshot Roulette, which I already own, so I'll be giving that away. Arctic Eggs, Who's Lila, Threshold, Order 13, No Skin, which I also have. I need to beat that because I'm really enjoying that when I played it. Kiosk. What does that say? Adios. I thought a developer is Mischief. Okay, I don't know why. The Boba Tea Shop, Demonology. And I think I already have that too. No, I don't have that one. Massacre at the Mirage and Tarot Oakhart. This is a great Halloween bundle. And it has 16 more days left on it from this date. This is the 5th. You can probably zoom in on my date down there, right? That one's really good. That bundle's awesome. They are having a Life is Strange bundle, but this one's coming to a close. It's got 2 days left. Horror Icons looks to be really good, but they are like AAA games. Scorn, Bendy Lone Wolf, The Axis Unseen, Choo Choo Charles, which is awesome. The Mortuary Assistant, which I already own, and a couple of others. We've got some Retro Reborn here. It's got 28 days. The old school games, yeah. Of course, they're also popping in some new stuff. So we've got The Last Stand Aftermath, which just came out. This is the one that's going to be heavily on there, but these are 14 titles. Swords and Souls, Defender's Quest, Bilkin's Folly. So you got a lot of older games. Oh, but the Don't Sleep and Don't Escape trilogy, those right there, for, what was it, $15 for the pay for the least of $15? That right there makes it. I might get this for this because I have Don't Escape number 3, but getting it as a trilogy is awesome. And Don't Sleep is also kind of the same, by the same developer. So they're really cool point and click adventure games. Ugh, man. But yeah, not a crawl. I don't know what this one is either, but it looks to be kind of a cool little survival game. Just a couple of cool little bundles this month to kind of look out for. 28 days left. Of course, you've also got your book bundles. A lot of good manga in there, comic books, as well as you have your Your study books, Python. Software's got some cool stuff. CorelDRAW. A lot of their stuff for like game engine programming stuff is on here, which is cool. Oh, got some cool little building software. 3D VR. There you go, guys. These are your Humble Choice and Humble Bundles for this month. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, out of the games on here, I will probably definitely be playing Spin Hero and Etrian Odyssey. Nostalgia bait for me, 100%. And this just looks like something I'd normally play. But until the next one, guys, be kind to each other, as always.